everyone. Malene, Zaffo is a little bit further ahead. We are on our way to the lake, where we're going to go swimming. At least one of us. I'm gonna throw Zaffo in the water by throwing her dummy in the water and have Zaffo retrieve it. She loves that. But I woke up this morning thinking that this is one of the last warm days of autumn before winter comes, and this would be maybe the last chance for a swim. And when I was in the covers and it was dark and I was cozy and it was good and warm, it felt like a good idea to go swimming in the lake. I'm not so sure anymore, but I did bring a towel and I did bring my little blow up cushion that I normally sit on, but when I'm swimming I get up and I stand on it with my cold wet feet because the ground is pretty cold now. So we're on our way, and I'm just gonna turn the camera around and you can walk with me a little. Big birds. Zaffo, you're coming to say hi? Come. Come. Here, Dicty. Dicty, dear my God. You say hi to the people? Yeah. Oh, you got a good stick there. Bit of a big stick, but she does that. And yeah. Nice autumn forest. A nice lake out there. We're gonna go a little bit around to go to the swim spot. So this is where we leave the main road and we exercise our allman's right to roam, because we have to cross this private field. You're gonna bring your stick. Bring your stick. Yeah. We have to just cross their private property, and we're allowed to do so because this is a public footpath. We're just not allowed to stay here or to use any of their facilities, and that's quite obvious. So we do not go in the water here by their little bathing bridge. Zaffo wants to, but she knows that we shouldn't. Sometimes she does, but as long as we keep just moving and we don't take stay here, it's kind of accepted. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get uphill here and over this ridge here and down to the family's old bathing place where we are allowed to be. I've talked to the owner and she says, well, you can always go up there and go to our old bathing spot. You're allowed to be up there. So we're going there. I'll see you when we get there. So here we are. You can see the old table. It's collapsed. It happened this summer. And you can see a dog absolutely ready to go swimming. This is my cushion that I sit on, but today it is for standing on with my cold wet feet should I go in. But I'm not sure. As you can see, there are waves. It's very windy, and exactly at this spot, alas, it's always windy. It's like it's a wind tunnel getting in here, and that's what is really cold when you get out of the water. Go girl! When you get out of the water and the wind is blowing cold on your wet skin, that's really what can make it extremely cold. But we'll see. I'm gonna test it. Now, I don't edit, so I'm not gonna show you because I'm gonna get out of my warm, nice sweater and all the rest of my clothes, and I'm gonna test the water. I'm not gonna test it only with my feet and then get up again to dry off and take off my clothes. I'm gonna get out of all my clothes and try to get in the water. If I can only make it till the knees or above my ankles before it starts hurting, I'm not going in, because I don't like pain. I like fresh swim water, but not when it hurts in my bones. So it's okay to be cold, just not painfully cold. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, you ready? Should Mom get ready? Should we test it? You want to go one more time? We can go one more time. Yeah. You can go. Little spin top. Go! We'll see if I can do the same. Violently cold, but not as much when you get out again. So I was in, but I was only until just above my knees, and then it started hurting. So I did not swim. I threw a little bit of water on my body, and then I hurried up on out again. But Zaffo seems to love it. She doesn't seem to mind the cold, so she's going in again. Are you ready? Go! And I'm gonna get dressed because this is too cold. It just doesn't feel cold on the forest floor as it did when I took my shoes off. It felt cold. It doesn't now because I'm numb from the cold water. It's not too cold to swim. It's just too cold for me to swim. I'm a chicken. So it could be done, but I couldn't do it. It hurt my feet extremely much, and then I thought, then it'll hurt the rest of my body as well. But so no swim for me, but a few more for her because it is a lovely day, isn't it? And a lovely lake. So we just throw her in a few more times, and then I'll just get dressed in the meantime. I'm back in my sensible clothing and impatient Zaffo. So we're gonna throw a few dummy throws instead. I have no regrets. I would have been cold now. My legs are tingling and it feels very nice, but nah, I think the season is over. Though not for this one. She can go and go and go. And she's gonna be allowed for now because it's not that cold. It feels cold for me, but she has a very good fur. Sorry. Very good fur coat. And she likes it. So we'll have one last one in a minute, I think, and then home. Sisten, okay? Sisten. That means the last one. So this sisten. Go! There's sisten. Godt. Come up. Vi skal hjem. Going home. That was the last one. Det var godt. And when she knows it's the last one, she does not stop to shake. She just runs the way home. Otherwise, she goes to the other side, over here, where she shakes, digs a little bit. But when I've told her it's the last one, now I'm standing here filming, so she gets a bit confused. But when it's the last one, she just starts running up that way, homeward bound, which we are. So thanks for coming along to my little lake and for a little swim or semi-swim for my trip here. These shoes are better than my bare feet, I would say. Now it's the 5th of November. So, too cold, season's ended. Not for this one, but home it is. And we will see you on the next one. Bye bye everyone.